According to a new report from the Daily Beast, Donald Trump is furious and he is raging at his aides because nobody wants to use his new social media site, Truth Social. And of course, he's blaming it on everybody except himself. Here's what the Beast wrote. In recent weeks, sources have heard the former president on the phone swearing gratuitously and asking things like, quote, what the F is going on with Truth Social? He's repeatedly groused about the negative press and the less than stellar optics of the rollout, these sources said, and he's demanding to know why more people aren't using it, why the app isn't swiftly dominating the competition. Coming from the man who has sent, since the day Truth Social officially launched, he has sent 55 statements from Mar-a-Lago, right? The desk of the 45th president. He's sent 55 of them for his spokesperson to share on Twitter. Meanwhile, he has posted one time on Truth Social. So if you want to complain about people not using your social media site, maybe you ought to look in the mirror because clearly you have things to say. Clearly you have things that you want other people to share, but you're still trying to use your roundabout way to get them on Twitter instead of putting them on your own platform. Furthermore, the Daily Beast decided to look into what was actually happening on Truth Social, and it turns out there's apparently, for some reason that nobody can figure out why, there's a waiting list for people to sign up. So even if you were to go to Truth Social right now, you likely wouldn't be able to make an account. You'd be put on a waiting list. Again, nobody knows why. Like, it's a website. You should just be able to sign up, get on there, and start posting. Furthermore, they found out using web analytics that traffic when the thing first launched was about 2 million people going to that site. Pretty good. And then it immediately dropped down to about 300,000 people per day. 300,000 people per day on a social media site is absolutely not going to keep it afloat, especially when the guy who made it, Donald Trump, won't even use it himself. I mean, that was supposed to be the big draw for it. Then, of course, there's the negative publicity that came about a week ago where it was revealed that Truth Social had created fake accounts for actual media outlets, like real media outlets. They made the fake accounts for them to try to make it look like these media outlets wanted to be a part of it. They got busted. As far as I know, they removed the accounts. And yeah, that was a lot of negative publicity. So Trump himself won't use it. It's dropped down to about 1/10 of the traffic it got on opening day in just 2 weeks, by the way. And they keep getting busted, creating fake accounts, and not letting people on the site. And of course, the biggest problem here is that this is a publicly traded company. And if nobody is using this app, they're not going to generate any kind of revenue from advertising or whatever. It's going to go down the tubes, and a lot of people are going to lose a lot of money. But don't say we didn't warn you. This is exactly what we've been talking about since long before this thing even launched. Donald Trump is not a good businessman. He has more failed companies behind him than most other entrepreneurs could even dream of here in the United States. And Truth Social, probably within the next few months, is just going to be added to that very long and growing list of Donald Trump's failures. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our Ring of Fire channel here.